Welcome to You Can Do It. This is the last part of our series of videos with the VW T5 Cambelt change and water pump. So this video is dealing with just putting the parts back together after the belt has been put on. First thing I'm going to do, I've just dropped this panel back down here from the top, drop that down in and put that one bolt in there that you can't get to once you get your brackets on. I'm going to probably put the bottom bolts on now and tighten them up just to make sure, because it might all need, if you tighten that too tight now, you might not be able to locate them at the bottom. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay, put the pulley on the bottom there. I've torqued that up. The vibration dampener covers are on now. I'm actually going to put the belt, the auxiliary belt on now, because I can then just check it's all nice and sitting there properly on the right route and everything. It might be easier, and then I'll put the engine mount back on. Okay, the auxiliary belt, you should have marked it when you took it off, but find your mark and make sure you put it back on going in the same direction as it came off. Okay, belt's on. Just try and wipe any coolant that's got onto the pulleys before you put the belt on. Obviously use a wrench with a socket on the end just to relieve the tensioner. Slip the belt on. It's a bit of a tricky path it follows, but I'm sure you'll work that out. Next stop, put the engine mount back on. So I'll put this on just finger tight. Put those in finger tight, because there's one at the bottom here, under here, which you've got to go underneath to just... That bolt's in there now, so let's go up the top and torque everything up. Okay, that's torqued up. That's torqued up. I mean, I don't actually torque these. I mean, they just do them up to, I know roughly how tight they've got to be. They're underweight anyway, so they're not going to come loose. Now we'll just put this bracket on. This top bracket has a locating pin there, just where my thumb is there. So I generally like to put that, fits in that little slot there. So you generally put that one on first and do it up loosely so that it's all in the right place. As you can see, these are elongated just so that you can line it all up. So it's best just to get that one in and done. So I'll just tighten. Right, she's done up fairly tight now. So now, as you can see, we should be able to just drop the bolts down there and get them in. Okay, those three. Then try and get them to line up where they are. You can see, because there'll be like light patches where it was. So try and if you can to get it all back in the same place, so that the mount is exactly where it was before. Then you know that the engine's actually not, exactly in the right place. So I've done that. I'm just going to tighten those right up, and then ready to put the air filter box. Now we just need to put the intercooler pipe back on. Basically, I didn't even take it out. It just twists on there once you've released the spring. I'll take this out the end and put it back in. So let's do that. Turn that round. There's a bolt. There's a 10 mil bolt there that goes in there. That spring you push back in. I just put some screwdrivers in there before to lift it up, and then I turned it round. You push those clips back in again, and then on this side, yeah, just make sure that that's in nice and flush there on the edge, and then we can push that clip there back in. So that pipe's all locked in there. Nice. So now, what we'll do is we'll put the move the air inlet pipe back in. But let's get the air filter box. Okay, there's this pipe here. Make sure you put this pipe onto the bottom of the air filter box before you put it in. So I'm going to push that in, and then you have to jiggle the box around to get it in. Okay, it went in okay. Actually went in a lot better than it came out. Now I know how it goes. So the rubber and spigot here. So you've got to try and get that one in. Make sure that this pipe here is in nice and neat. Yeah. So that goes in, and then you can push that down, push it down, and push it into that bit there. And then this bit here lines up, and then we can screw that back in. So the filter and the filter top's been put back in. There's two clips, one there and one there, and then it just sort of angles in and clips under there. So that's on. So now all what's left to do is to take your pipe, which you put up there, make sure it's all clear, and then we can put that back on there. So I'll do that. I've got a tool there that'll clamp those up, but I need two hands for that. So I'll show you when that's done. She's on. I've got one of these tools here, which is, I have to say, really handy. It clips onto there, and you crank it up, and it opens it up nice and clear. Or the other option you've got is you can use a pair of these. They'll do it as well. Electrical bits on there. I tucked them up nice and neat up around here. So I'll just that one on. That one goes in. Make sure it's in tight. Right, about ready to start up now. I think I just need to remember to put some fill this up with fresh G12. I've put a full 5 litres in there. I'll just put that in loosely, and I'll rock the starter up. But I just wanted, just in case we get a little bit of air coming out, just to drop. So she's just on maximum. So let's start her up. See, one thing before we do is just remember to take the jack away that was holding up up that side of the engine. Okay, just check everything's clean and clear around the engine, make sure everything's all right. Okay, so she starts up the first time, so good. I'll leave it running while I then put still got the wheel to put on, but I'll leave it running like that just to check, let the air come out of the coolant system, and yeah, check for any leaks or anything. So run for 10 minutes, and you can see the fluid's just dropped a little bit, so I've topped it up a little bit. That's a full 5 litres that are in there, so I'll put the lid on properly, and then we'll go for a spin and see how it is after a few miles. But that's it, basically. Job done.